Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Power Hour here at ayasalive.com. This is your friend Ulysses Alani speaking. We're going to go ahead now and get started with this powerful call. What is traditionally was known as our corporate hour, it is now known as the Power Hour, as you will soon and very quickly figure out why. Please pay close attention to a person that has over 20 years of experience and success in network marketing. Right now he has a title of president and master distributor at Total Life Changes, and he has a $2 million plus ring to prove his massive success. He's changed the lives of countless people around the world where many people were afraid to go because they're saying it's too dangerous. This guy did not stop. He says, you know what? I'm here to serve a purpose, and if I have to go doing what's right, then you know what? That's the way I gotta go. So it's a man that does not know boundaries, does not know limitations, and it's always pushing. He's a machine that never stops because he believes in a better lifestyle for you and for your family. So pay close attention because this is the man of the hour. President and Master Distributor, Mr. Armand Pujol.
Everybody do, my friends, thank you very much for having me on the call. I know your time is valuable. I know your time is gold, my friends, and I'm not here to waste any of your time, but you know what? Make a success happen of you. And this is what we're doing today. You know, for a lot of people who are on the call, thank you very much for making it. I know it's a new hour, new day. I know a lot of people, you know, they're used to the Thursday nights, but guess what? We are moving forward on this Tuesday night call because, my friends, I think you deserve something that is powerful. Something that everybody can be on, because you know what we're doing, my friends, right now is really taking over the world. How many of you know that we have 149 countries right now open for business at this moment and on? Not only that, but we are open in 149 countries. We are legal in 147 countries right now, my friends, and that's something that is very powerful, because now we're about to open the doors to Europe. If you guys are ready for that, my friends, it's going to be another explosion. We are about to open the doors to Brazil, to Korea, and my friends, right now, Vietnam. At this moment, right now, we are working on it. As a matter of fact, I might have to take a jet over to Vietnam in the middle of this week. But yet, my friends, this is just powerful. It's powerful, the amount of growth we are having. A lot of you who don't know what Total Life Changes is just yet, my friends, it's a company that is grown on the values of a distributor needs to get paid. How many of you have been in companies and companies and companies, and you worked and worked and worked and worked and worked, and all you get is points? But points don't pay the bills, right? And that's the difference right now what we have here at Total Life Changes. Because everything you do from day one, from this moment on, my friends, you start making money. And you start making money when? Today. Today. That's when you need money. When you need money. Today. And that's what this is about, my friends. It's about really making a difference right now. Now, I know a lot of you have kids, and I know that you have family. I know a lot of you, my friends, are ready for a lot of action. But what is the purpose that you're doing your business right now? What is the reason that you really want to get to the future? What is your reason you want to make it to the top of the company? What is your reason? What is your why? Because a lot of you, my friends, that you know what, have thinking what their why is, and you know they realize and don't realize exactly what their why is. If your why doesn't make you cry, you need to look for a brand new why. It's just that simple. Why do I say this, my friends? Because guess what? Your why is what's going to get you up in the morning. Your why is going to get you moving. Your why is the reason you're going to start moving around and doing what you need to do. That's what makes this thing great, my friends. Now, one of the things that's powerful right now is that we have the 5 steps to success. We're going to step over some of the training so you can really take advantage of your business. When I designed this comp plan, it was designed under the 5 steps to success. And it was based on very simple things, making it happen today. Because a lot of people don't realize that they're in a business. And they're in a business that they got to make money. How many of you have been in companies? All you did was invest into product, and you have a garage full of product just at this moment on. How many of you have a garage full of different companies' products because you keep jumping into companies, but you never knew how to do the business? See, here's the one thing that I've always told people. I'm not about teams. I'm not about individuals. I'm not about just a company. I'm about you. I'm about family. I'm about helping you. I've made, at the age of 18, my friends, I was rocking and rolling, buying my own house cash because of network marketing. At the age of 20, I earned my first $1 million a year. At the age of 25, I was rolling about $5 million yearly. And on and on and on. Now, the story based on Total Life Changes is not based on what we are going to do. Because the story built on Armand Pujol's already made, it's already written. Guess what? If I die today, I don't want my legacy being how much money I made. My legacy has to be how many people we helped. As simple as that. I want to make sure you create success. I want to build your story today. Why? Because every single one of you who are on the call, the story we build of you is the story, my friends, that will change everything from here on. We want to build those stories that Avon has, that Mary Kay has, that Jafra has, that Amway, Shakleys, Organa Gold. They have powerful stories. And I'm not here to talk negative of any company because I believe that all companies are here for a purpose. But guess what, my friends? The easiest road to success is always Total Life Changes. The comp plan was created very basically so you can start earning money today. Not tomorrow, not the next day, today. When do you need money? Today. That's what it's about. Check this out. If you just prospect 5 people a day, just 5 people a day with the T, 5 days a week, you're putting $500 in your pocket. Extra money. Ching ching. Can you do that? If you prospect 10 people a day, 5 days a week, you're putting $1,000 extra in your pocket. Will that help your rent? Will that help your kids? Will that help you get a new vehicle? Will that help your house payment? That's what this is about, my friends. How many we can help you? At the beginning of this year, everybody has different resolutions. Some people want to lose weight. Some people wanted to, make more money, whatever it was. My resolution, I've been very open about this since day one, is helping 100,000 people be financially free this year. And we're on our way to do it. Why is that? Because every single person out there needs to be financially free. Doesn't matter what the economy is telling you what it is. There's no such thing as an economy. We build the economy. We are the economy for our families. It's just as simple. There's many things, my friends, that people don't realize that it's in the palm of their hands. And what we're going to do is make you the most successful person out there. We're going to make you the next millionaire. It's just that simple. We're here to build stories, my friends. We're here to build your story. That simple. We have 5 steps to success. Let me go through them very quickly. Step 1, you need product. Why do you need product? Very simple. There's no business where you have no product. Have you ever entered a store that is empty? You walk right out, right? How many of you, if you had a hot dog cart in the corner of, any street in USA, America, and we have a hot dog cart and we only have 4 hot dogs and we ate 2 for lunch, where's your business? No business. If you order just $40 to start your business, guess what? You have no business. It's that simple. And I'm very direct with people because I care for your success. See, in this company, you're able to sign up to the business with just $40. Because guess what? I feel it's doing you harm. Why? Because of this purpose only. If you don't have product to demonstrate, you don't have product to show, you don't have product to, you're not going to sell it as a catalog, because by the time you They go home, they look at the cattle, they're ordering it from somebody else online. You want to do the business, you must have product on you. What product? You know what? I'm going to suggest the tea. The tea only. And the reason I suggest the tea is not that I don't like the rest of the products. Trust me, every single product here at Total Life Changer was brought because it saved my life. That's the reason I brought every single product here. I believe 100% in every single product we have. But the tea is the horse pulling the trailer, my friends. That's how powerful this is. The tea has 100%. It works on every single person. Testimonials. One testimonial after another testimonial. You try the tea, you're going to be calling me in the middle of the night. If I give you the tea today, 2 o'clock in the morning, you're on the phone calling me from the bathroom going, this is so good, right? That's what it is. It's powerful. And that's what we're going to do right here. We're going to start grabbing the tea and we're going to use it to prospect out there. You only need to say one phrase because number 2 is prospecting. Number 1, product. Number 2, prospecting. And we're not going to prospect from the seat, our couch in our home. We're going to prospect out there. We're going to go where the public is. And guess what? You don't need, and I'm going to teach you how to recruit like a champion. You don't need the comp plan in your hand. You don't need a computer. You don't need anything to prospect because we're not going to be prospecting them with the plan. Even though we have the best comp plan in the world, I know, I made it, I know it's the best. But we're not prospecting yet with the comp plan. We're going to prospect with the product. Why? Because I have one belief, my friends. You can make people fall in love with the comp plan, but if they're not successful in the business, they're going to leave, they're going to stop ordering. If you make people fall in love with the product first and then introduce them to the comp plan, they're going to do the business. But if they're not successful in the business, they always will buy the product. That's simple. You understand what I'm telling you? Piece of cake, right? Check this out, my friends. Number 1, you need product. The more product you have, the more prospecting you can do. Number 2 is prospecting. How are you going to prospect? You're going to take one tea bag, just one bag, and you're going to show it to people. You can use a catchphrase that gives you the right answer. If you don't have one, try mine. Mine is very simple, and it works 100% of the time. And I always talk in third person. One example. Do you know anyone that would love to lose 5 pounds in 5 days for $10 a week, guaranteed, with a product so organic, even a 5-month-old can use it? How many of you will tell me no? Right? Now I come up to you and I say these words, you want to try it. $10, you know what? We spend more than $10 at the McDonald's. We spend more than $10 at the Easy Market. We spend more than $10 every time we sit down anywhere. $10 is nothing to a lot of people. And everybody has $10, right? So to open your mind. Now, here's the key. You ever been in any of the lines? How many of you would love to go to all these theme parks around the world and take their family, enjoy themselves, and make money doing it? That's what I do. I make money living life. Check this out. I took my family out to Disney World in Florida. I'm in California. There's a Disneyland here, but we took them to Disney World. We have a yearly subscription plan here for California, so we went to Disney World. And most people will say, how can you afford something like this? That's what everybody talks about. But guess what? If you're there, I'm making money. I'm making more money than I'm spending at Disney World. Why? How is that? Very simple. You know those lines people hate before they get on the rides? I love them. It gives me people that cannot move and they have to listen to what I tell them. There's people behind me, there's people in front of me, there's people on the side of me, and they're not going nowhere. I'm with them for an hour. Guess what? I'm making money. How do I do that? First, I look to the front, then I look to the rear, and I see behind me and I see in front of me. If I see somebody that's a little overweight, I don't talk to them. I talk to the thinnest person I can find. Why? Because I talk to them so loud that the people around that have a little overweight, they can hear me. And I'll turn around to the thinnest person and say, hey, do you know anyone that would love to lose 5 pounds in 5 days for $10 a week guaranteed with a product so organic, even a 5-month-old can do it, can use this, and it's guaranteed? You know what? She'll say, yeah, I know somebody. And then at the end of the ride, I have 10 people waiting for me at the exit wanting to know what I was talking about. Right? You can make money anywhere, my friends. You take a folder with before and after pictures, and all you do is this. Just repeat that same sentence over at the supermarket. Repeat it at the gas station. Repeat it wherever you see people. And the first thing he goes, really? And guess what? I'm still overweight. I am still overweight. If you look at my pictures, I'm still overweight. People don't realize I was 425 pounds before. They see me, they say, but you know, you're big. Guess what? I turn around and show them my photograph of me before and after. He says, wow, you were 425 pounds. Does that work? Yeah, that works. You want to try it? Number 3, my friends, we're going to follow up with all these people you prospect, no matter where they are around the world. All you got to do is say 3 questions. Number 1, first question out, my friends, is, did you like the tea? If the person answers you, I don't like it, whatever, is if it's no, you know what? There's only 2 answers, yes or no. If they say no, you know what? I thank them very quickly. Thank you very much for taking the time and opportunity. I appreciate your time. And then I go to the next. I don't play doctor. I'm no doctor. I'm no scientist. I'm not a person that puts together the product. That's why, my friends, here at Total Life Changes, we purchase the companies that own these products before we had them. We proved they work. We guinea pigged them before we owned them. The tea already existed 15 years prior to when we had it. The Gano, 150 years. The NutriBurst, 14 years. You know, we know the products work. See? So if they tell me no, I just say next, period. I'm very quick. I'm not going to waste my time on somebody who says no. I don't want to know. Next person. He says yes, perfect. I ask him the next question. Next question is, what did you feel? What was the feeling when you drank? Why did you love it? They're going to tell you, man, you know what, sir, you know, I feel so much better. I went better to the bathroom. My inflammation is gone. My diabetes levels are low. Whatever it is, I applaud them. I say, my God, that's powerful. Guess what? The tea works on every single person out there. That's how powerful this is. So I applaud these guys, man. I said, you know what? Fantastic. Then I asked them the next question. You know what? You have a very powerful testimonial, sir. So let me ask you something. Is there anyone in your family that has the same medical issues that you had that this helped you with? For example, if you have a family and you're living with a family and you're eating the same foods, don't you think they're going to have the same issues? Right? So if the dad's having these problems, trust me, his brothers, his sisters, everybody's having the same problems. And his son and his daughter and his wife, everybody. That's how easy this is. So let's just say this gentleman could not go to the restroom very well. Now he just went to the bathroom. He's going to say, you know what? My brother has the same problem. My sister has the same problem. My cousin has the same problem. Fantastic. Then I ask him the next question. Do you see how the tea worked today, not tomorrow, not the next day? Do you see how the tea works right now? Well, we have a health kit that is built for a diabetic. In less than an hour after you test yourself, you use this product. And in less than an hour, your diabetic levels will drop drastically. Would you use it? Do you know any diabetics out there? Everybody does, right? The gentleman goes, yeah, I know some diabetics. You think they can use this? Yeah. You know, we have another health kit that is for people with cancer. You know what? It'll help them reduce and everything. It's all natural, all powerful. Do you know anybody with these like diseases, like a cancer? You're going to say, yeah. Guess what? Here's a little secret. See how I presented it as 2 different health kits? It's the same health kit. See now, look what I just did to him. Because I'm going to start number 4, sorting through people. I'm going to sort him if he's a distributor or he's going to be a customer of mine. Check this out, what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up to him and I'm going to say, look, you just told me, George, that you love the product. It helped you very much. You told me a powerful testimonial you just had in only a few days. You told me your brother, your sister, your brother, they all had the same problem. Then you told me that you know people who are diabetic. You know people who have cancer. You know what? Instead of me selling you the product and making a lot of money off you, why don't I take you to the Thursday meeting and show you what I do? Because I think you have the capacity of making a lot of money in this business. You want to give me that opportunity to show you, George? What do you think George is going to say? Yeah, I'll go. You already told him. He already knows he loves the product. It's helping him. He already knows he has family members that can use it. He already knows, my friends, he already knows that he knows people with diabetes and cancer. You know what? All he sees is dollar bills in his eyes now. Right? Now, what did we just do? If I would have walked up to you day one, my friends, and I would have said, I have this business plan, we're going to make a lot of money. You know what? It doesn't work for everybody. How many of you try to prospect that way? It doesn't work for everybody. Because people put their shields up because they've been burned the last 10 years with a lot of garbage companies that roll right through, right? This is the way to lower somebody's shield, proving them that we have a product that works today, not tomorrow, not the next day. We have products that actually work, and we don't have to lie about it. I love them apples. I love that idea. See? So that's one of the points, my friends, that is very, very powerful here. Now, check this out. Number 5 is duplication. And I'm not talking about duplicating another system. I'm talking about duplicating the 5 steps to success. Product, prospecting, follow-up, then sorting, then duplication. Very simple. You follow these 5 steps, you will have success. How many are you going to prospect, my friends? It all depends on you. How much, what are the pack? You know what? Somebody goes, Armand, what do you recommend I sign somebody up with? You know what? I wouldn't sign up nobody for $40. As a matter of fact, I'm signing up, the only people up is at $1,500. Why? Very simple. I need you to have product. My name means a lot in this industry. If you don't make money, I'm going to look bad. If I'm going to sponsor you, I need you to have a pack. I need you to have product with you at all times. If I turn around and I say, hey, Joe, how are you? He goes, how much product you have on you right now? I need to see more than $200 of product on you if you're going to be one of my leaders. Why? Because you need to show the example that people need product with them. Now, do I want you to fill your garage? No. If you're going to buy $1,000 worth of product, I need you to prospect $1,000 worth of product to people. That's only 150 people prospecting a week. Imagine, 10 a day, 5 days a week, $1,000 in your pocket extra. Can you do that? Very simple. That's money for today. That's money for gasoline. That's money for putting milk on the table. That's money for now. That's what this is about. A lot of people don't realize how life is, my friends. And I know you have a lot of problems. A lot of people do have problems. I know that. But you gotta live life, my friends, like a surfer loves life. I live in California. I've surfed as a kid. You know what? One of the jokes that, Jack always tells people is, you know what? When people say to him, he goes, hey, this is, Armand is one Latino guy. Well, you know what? He says, nah, this guy's a surfer kid from Huntington Beach, California. He's just not blonde. This is what it is. Check this out. I'm going to go live to this PowerPoint right here. We're going to talk about the Millionaires Project at the end of this, but check this out. You got to learn to love life as much of a surfer loves surfing. Just that simple. This is going to teach you a lot of stuff. Really. check this out, my friends. The sad fact, my friends, is that most people live life like in a fog. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know where they're going. They don't know what road they're taking. They don't know how or what they're going to do. They're looking for the exit sign. That's what they're looking for. And I'm not saying they're going to die. They're looking for the exit sign of the problems. That's what they're doing, right? Am I right? I'm right. But you got to change that, my friends. A lot of people don't even treasure every moment of their life. Some people give up on life. They don't even pay attention to the small things that's going to make you happy. You know, a lot of people ask me, Armand, you know, you've made a lot of money. Yeah, but I've lost a lot of money too. I've lost millions of dollars. I've went broke many times. But I've gained it back. Why? Because I don't give up on myself. Sometimes we get these great ideas. You know what? I lost a lot of money in the stock market the day, you know, the black day that everybody lost a lot of money. It was horrible. I know a lot of people who shot themselves that day. Friends of mine. We're still here. You gotta treasure every moment in your life. Imagine that you can experience every moment of your life like a surfer does in the water. You know how a surfer enjoys the water? The minute they step in, my friends, it's a different world. It's a different world. You know, what I'm talking to you about is being in the zone. And that's how you have to do, that's how you have to work your business at Total Life Changes. You have to be in the zone from the morning to the afternoon. As long as it takes, you have to be in the zone. In the zone, it is impossible, my friends, to think about your home or your car payments, your problems, anything. When you are in the zone, you can't see any of the problems that are out there. You don't. When the surfer's in the water and he's in the zone, he doesn't care what his car payment is due or he didn't pass it. You know what? He's looking at how to get to the end, how to get to the sand. It's that simple. And all you feel when you're in the zone is happiness. There's nothing else. When you're playing football and you're in the zone and you're having the greatest game in life, are you worried about your bills? Are you worried about what you're doing? Or you're catching the ball and running and you're laughing because you are scoring? Gotta be in the zone, because that will make you happy. Happy is how life should be, my friends. Happy is what the number one thing your children should feel, not worried. Happiness comes very simple with Total Life Changes. You see, surfers are always on the verge of failure because they can fall off the board, they can twist in the water, they can hit a rock, but all they care is about the triumphs they accomplish. That's it. Just the triumphs. And that's what we are going to focus on in your business. You got to look at everything in the long haul. You can't look at everything at a moment-to-moment basis. You can't look at, you know what, I talked to this person and she told me no. Guess what? A lot of people are going to tell us no along the way. We got to look at the triumphs, how many people we can recruit, how many people we're going to do. You got to look at what you're going to do, what you have accomplished, not in 2 days, not in 1 day, not in one person, but what you accomplished in 1 year, what do you accomplish in 2 years, what do you accomplish in 6 months. You got to put it in terms people can actually value. See what I'm talking about? Because between the line, we're going to have a lot more triumphs than failures. We're going to learn the art. It's just that simple. I know, the failure hurts a lot. People telling you no, no, no. Guess what? I don't know where you're at. Are you listening to me? Say no. No. Now say it angry. No. Say it louder. No. Scream it out. No. Did it hurt? No, it doesn't hurt. Let people say no to you all the time. Doesn't matter. Next. Simple. Failure doesn't have to hurt. If you know where you are going in life, if you are focused in the direction you want to get to, that's that simple. But you have to realize one thing, my friends. The joy, the triumph, and the failure always dwell in the exact same place. Every person you're going to prospect, guess what? They can say no, they can say yes. They dwell in the exact same place. You're going to see both all the time. Guess what? You got to focus on what you're going to do. Because no matter what you do, joy and failure return to the same place again and again and again and again. Every time you're talking to another person, it comes back. It could be failure, it could be joy, it could be a triumph. It all returns. So we got to get over that, my friends. A surfer knows one thing. They have no choice but to do what they love to do. That's it. Fall in love with what you are doing right now. Just fall in love with this. You're going to fall in love and you're going to do something that is just marvelous with this, my friends. When they fail, when surfers fail, my friends, they do not quit. That's one thing you have to pick up all the time. You cannot quit every single time you think you failed. You got to get back up. You got to get back on the board. You got to get back in the water. Guess what? I know it hurt. Man, that old lady told me no. Gosh. What am I going to do? Get back on the board. Let's go. It's just as simple, my friends. If your board breaks, a surfer just gets another one. They don't stop surfing at the moment because their board breaks. They don't. How many of you, the minute maybe something tragic happened, maybe somebody stole your purse, maybe somebody, somebody broke your leg. Oh my God, what am I going to do? It's over. No, we continue on. We mend whatever breaks and we move on. In life, that's what we do. When other people run away from the storm, because you know what? Most people will. Let's just tell you this. No, most people will run away from any problem, any error, anything. Leaders, and I'm talking to you as a leader, we run toward the problems. We fix the problems. We mend the errors within the team. If there's anybody out there complaining between one another, they don't want to work with Joe, Joe doesn't want to work with Harriet, guess what? We mend that issue. We got to keep the family united. We're moving strong. We run toward the storm as leaders. Now, take this attitude and now let's apply it to your life. Let's take this attitude and really put it toward what we are doing together, my friends. You gotta try to feel deeply every moment. You gotta enjoy. You gotta feel errors. You gotta feel the triumphs. We gotta learn from both. Guess what? Yes, we got to learn from the errors. We got to feel the error. Why? Because errors will make us better. We got to feel the triumphs. We got to enjoy the life. Why? Because the triumphs will make us better. It's just as simple. Do not fear the place where joy and the failure dwell, my friends, because guess what? Prospecting is what it is. Do not fear to prospect, because that's what's going to bring you wealth bigger than you've ever imagined in your life. Don't you think you deserve a better life? Don't you feel your children deserve a better life? Aren't we here to make our family's life better than we had when we were children? That's what it's about. You got to go for the joy, the triumphs, as many times as it takes, without looking back at any failure that happened behind us. We got to look. I know a lot of people go, but Armand, you know what? I've been in 6 companies before. Guess what? Forget it. You're in this one. Start fresh. You just landed in the best opportunity in a lifetime. At the beginning of any momentum, you're in the beginning of a company that's only about 5 years old. Guess what? We started this 5 years ago. And the amount of sales, the amount of growth levels we're having, we're doing much more explosive growth than Herbalife did in the first 5 years. We're doing more explosive growth than Amway ever did in the first 5 years. In this company, are making a fortunes right now better than in 5 years in Avon's first 5, than Mary Kay's first 5. You move on because we have the vehicle that's going to take you forward. You got to pay attention to the miracles of life, because the miracles of life, my friends, go fast. We have an opportunity right now to enjoy your family. You have an opportunity right now to make money and make wealth bigger than anybody has ever done in this lifetime. How many of you are on Facebook every single day, every single moment? As much as you do that, you do this, guess what? You're going to be richer than rich. That's simple. And I'm going to give you this bit of advice before I show you the Millionaires Project. When you get a chance to play with your children, always take it. Because time pardons nobody. Time is more precious than any gold out there, than any dollar. The time you decide to waste on anything else but your kids and your business, my friends, and your family, is time spent away. Treat it as the most precious item you have. Time. Because time, my friends, will get you faster to success if you know how to utilize it. But let's move forward. A lot of you want to hear what the Millionaire Project's about. Again, I've made a lot of millionaires along my lifetime. And I'm here to build you. And let me tell you, and I'm going to be very honest and very frank with you. It's not for everybody. It's not. I want you to listen to this and really breathe it in, make it part of you right now. Because it's going to be very simple. I'm going to talk to you like I'm talking to a 10-year-old. Not because I think people are dumb, I don't. But I think I can literally talk to you as a 10-year-old, and every single person out there will understand what we're talking about. Forget the comp plan, forget everything else. I know we make a lot of money in the comp plan. We make 50% commissions on every prospect order that's out there. We make 50% commission, my friends, on every single fast start bonus. Every single body we bring into the business. We make 10 to 25% on every single person that's in your binary as a residual income. And then to top it all off, my friends, we make a 50% check match on your first generation. Every single one that you bring in, you'll make 50% check match. You make a 10 to 50% check match on your second generation. And the only difference between the 10 and the 50, what rank are you? First rank, 10%. Second rank, 20. Third rank, 30. Fourth rank, 40. Fifth rank, 50. Very simple, right? Imagine you're prospecting people with $40 worth of tea and you make $20. That's that simple. That's what we're going to do. Check this out. If you're looking at the screen, and you're looking at the screen right now, there's a photograph of me being held up in the air with a lot of people around me, and I'm holding a huge giant check for $2 million. If I can do it, you can do it. That's that simple. I'm not body more special than you. I'm not. We're the same. Guess what? We're born the same. We are the same. God gives us the same gifts. There's nothing different of me than you. If I can do it, you can do it. And we're going to talk about how simple it is. And I'm going to teach you my way to make $1 million within 12 months. How many of you, my friends, are willing to give it 12 months to take your life from tragic to magic? How many? I don't want you to decide just now. I'm going to teach you right now, step by step, how to get to $1 million in 12 months. And then if you decide at the end of this that it's for you, I need a 12-month commitment. Me and you. I'm talking about every single one of you out there, and you are going to commit yourself to Armand Pujol for 12 months, and we're going to do this. See, I know it's not for everybody. I know that. But guess what? I'm looking for a minimum of 5 people to take to $1 million by next year. That's it. I'm looking for 5 to take to $1 million. If I find more welcome. The more, the merrier. I'm looking for 5. Now you got to decide if you're one of the 5 right now. But you're not going to decide until we finish this. And you're going to tell me. Very simple. Let's go to step 1. Because we're going to make this very simple. Like I said, even a 10-year-old will understand this. Check this out. If I commit you to work together with me, can you? This is the question. Can you commit yourself to a month of tea, that's $40 worth of tea, for 12 months only? Can you do that? Of course you can. All right? Simple. Now let me ask you one thing. Is it hard to hear? Is it difficult to this point? No. Is it simple? Yes. Check it out. Let's go forward. Can you now? Now I'm asking you. If you committed yourself to me to a month of tea, that's $40 worth of ounce of tea for 12 months. And you know what? You start drinking the tea, you don't want to leave it anyway, right? Now, can you do the same thing? If I give you 30 days, within your first 30 days, can you commit 2 people to be committed to you for 12 months drinking $40 worth of acid tea? Can you do that within your first 30 days? You can, right? Is it hard to hear? No. Is it difficult to this point? No. Can you do this? Yes. So you bring 2 people who are committed to you. Now, the more people you commit, the more money you will make. But here's the thing I'm going to do. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to keep it to the minimum. Why? Because guess what? I can flaunt and show you how much money I'm making, and I'm going to show you how much the leaders are making. I can taunt you with a lot of, like everybody does around the network marketing business with a lot of money. But guess what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show you what you can make at the minimum. If you do the minimum effort, the minimum job, the minimum, how much money can you make with the minimum? Why do I do this? Because I believe in my heart, if it's you, and now I come up to you and I say, this is the minimum, I think you're smart enough to know that if you work a little bit harder, you're going to make a little bit more money. If you work a lot more hard, you're going to make a lot more money, right? This is the minimum. This is what we're going to do right here, my friends. Can you teach your 2 committed people? 2 committed people to you. Can you teach them to go out there and look for 2 people to commit themselves each with $40 worth of tea for 12 months? Can you teach 2 people to do that? And they have to do it within the first 30 days. You think they can? Of course they can. That's simple. Now, this is all we have to do. Now, the next part is, can you mentor your 2 so they can teach their 2 to get 2 new people? See how that's simple? You go from prospecting to committing people. As soon as they're committed, you become a teacher to show them how to prospect and commit people. And from there, you go to a mentor. You're going to mentor people to become teachers so they can teach how to prospect and how to commit people to the business for 12 months. Can you do this? Does it sound hard to you from here? No, right? Now I'm going to take it to $1 million in a 12-month commitment. Check this out. Let's try it out. Why? Because we're going to do the minimum. In a span of 12 months, you're only going to bring 2 people within the first 30 days. That's it. The whole 12 months. Because we're going to do the minimum. Obviously, if you bring in more, if you bring people every month, if you bring people every day, you're going to make more money. But we're going to keep it to the minimum, as we agreed. Because I'm going to show you only the minimum. Check this out. Now, I'm going to demonstrate the power of duplication for 12-month commitment with Total Life Changes IASO tea. And then you're going to tell me if you like this or you don't like this opportunity. You already love the tea. I know that, of course. I know that. It's just a given. But are you committed to me for this? Check this out. Okay? At the end of the commitment demo that I'm going to give you right now, I will ask you to commit yourself to this Millionaires Project. But not only till I finish this commitment demo will I ask that. And every single person, my friends, will decide if it's for them or it's not. I do not expect everyone to get it. I do not. You must be success-minded to see it. If you can see this working in your head and you actually can see this, don't commit yourself because you think you can. No, commit yourself if you see yourself doing it, because guess what? To be successful, you have to be able to see yourself in success. You got to be able to see yourself in the mirror and say, I'm a global director, I'm an ambassador, I'm an executive ambassador. You have to be able to see it. You have to be able to hold somebody's hand and shake it, feeling you are that person. You got to feel it from inside, and nobody else can put it in you. You have to feel it within your heart, and nobody can inject it. You have to feel it. You have to believe it. So, do me a favor right now. I want you to look at what we're doing. I want you to listen if you're on the phone, but listen and concentrate and visualize. And if you do see it, it's for you. Okay? Very simple. Within the first 30 days, your first 30 days that you came into the picture, that I brought you in or somebody brought you in, you committed yourself. The very first 30 days you are committed to this company right now. We're going to start today. Okay? Every single one of you who are on the call, we're going to start today. Today is day 1 of the project. Now check this out. Day 1 of the project. You have 30 days just to bring 2 committed people with $40 worth of asset tea for a 12-month period of time. Can you do that? Can you do that? Yes. That's all you got to do. Now, the next step, as we taught you in the previous page, my friends. Now, month 2, now your 2 committed leaders that you brought in the photograph, you see one in green and one in red. All they have to do is go and just bring 2 committed people also within their first 30 days. Can you think they can do that? Yes. Ask yourself now, can your 2 committed leaders just do that? Of course they can. We continue on. Month 3. 8 new committed leaders came into the business because the 4 that just came in, remember you brought 2, who brought 2 each. So that's 4 committed people in the second month. By the third month, those 4 committed 2 people each. That's 8 new committed leaders. Month 3. By month 4, those 8 committed 2 people each to the business. That's 16 new committed leaders into total life changes. By month 5, you got 32 new committed leaders into your business. Every single one that came in before brought in 2 in the last month to this month. Very simple, right? Those 32 new committed leaders in month 5 went out there. You have 30 days to do it. They brought in 2 new committed leaders each. That's 64 new committed leaders total by month 6. Now, by the 6 months, how many people have you brought into the business? You personally. 2, right? You only brought 2 people on your first 30 days of yourself, of being in the business, of you being committed to this business, right? Now check this out. You have 64 new leaders that month 6, plus everybody underneath. That's a total of 126 leaders total. All committed to $40 worth of asset. That's simple. Now, we're not going to talk about all 126 leaders total, my friends. We're not. We're not going to talk about all 126. We're going to talk about less. Why? Because there's always going to be a skeptic out there that's going to say, guess what, Armand? There's always going to be one person who doesn't drink the tea. Guess what? Now, if I tell you our numbers, is that we have a retention rate with the tea alone of 92%. Retention. But if I tell you we're going to talk about 92% of the 126, you're still going to be a little skeptical. So what? Let's go drastic, because we're talking about minimums. Out of the 126 people, I'm going to tell you only 60 people will continue on buying tea. Would you believe that? Is that real to you? Is that possible? Right? That's all you got to do. Now, there's going to be the skeptics out there that goes, Armand, we're talking about 60 people, but we do a binary. Okay. Out of the 60 people, let's put 30 to your one leg and 30 to the other. Now you're going to talk about 30 people only out of the 126. 30 people only in your pay leg of the binary. Is that real to you? Is that possible? Can that happen? It can, right? We're talking about minimums. If 30 people out of the 126 continue on buying $40 worth of asset tea a month, my friends, that's a total commitment of $1,200 in binary pay leg volume. At 12% that you're going to be paid at that volume rate, that's $144 a month. Now, yes, you heard correctly. $144 only a month. But again, we're talking about minimums. You only brought in 2 people 6 months ago, and you're making $144 that's coming in. Is that good money? Definitely so. What about if you would have brought 4? What about 6? What about 10? What about 20? How much more money could you have made? Is this powerful? It's powerful. Because 6 months ago, you brought 2. Now you have 126 people, but 30 continue buying in your pay leg volume. We continue on. Month 7, my friends. 128 new committed leaders walked into your business. Month 8, you got 256 new committed leaders into your business. Month 9, you got 512 new committed leaders into your business. The only thing they did last month, they brought 2 each. That's it. Committed leaders. By month 9, if you count everybody in your downline, at that moment you have a total of 1,022 leaders total, all committed to $40 with ST. Is that powerful? Yes. Now, out of the 1,022, we're not going to talk about all 1,000 again. We're not going to talk about half, which is 500. As we agreed, we're only going to talk about the ones in the pay leg, the half of a half, which is 250 people out of the 1,022. If 250 people, a quarter of everybody who's in your business right now, continues on buying $40 worth of AST, my friends, that's a total volume in your pay leg of $10,000. At 17%, my friends, you are making $1,700 a month. Now, would $1,700 a month help you with your rent? Would $1,700 a month help you make money? Help you pay the bills? Of course it will. Is it good money? Definitely so. How many people have you brought in 9 months in this business right now? 2. You're making $1,700? That's a great part-time, right? But we are committing to 12 months, so we're going to continue on. By month 10, you got 1,024 new committed leaders into your business. By month 11, you got 2,048 new committed leaders into your business. By month 12, you got 4,096 brand new committed leaders into your business. If you count everybody in your downline, you have 8,190 people total. Now, again, as we agreed, we're not going to talk about all 8,000. We're not going to talk about the half, which is 4,000. We're going to talk about half of half, which is 2,000 people only in your pay leg. If 2,000 people, 2,000 leaders. Now, if you ask me, my friends, if they're committed to you, they're going to continue buying the product. I think it's going to be 100%. But we're going half of half because the skeptics that are out there, because we want to make it believable to you that there's no doubt in your mind this can happen. So we're going to go 25% of the 8,000, which is 2,000 people. 2,000 people continue on buying $40 worth of AST a month, my friends. That's $80,000 worth of group pay leg volume. At 22%, that's a total of $17,600 a month. Let me repeat that. $17,600 a month. Can you do that? Was it hard? How many people in 12 months did you personally bring in this presentation? 2. In this demo, you brought 2 people in your first 30 days. 12 months later, you have 8,190 people. Within that, 2,000 people in your pay leg still buy $40 worth of IST, and you're putting in your bank account $17,600 a month. How you like them apples? Can you do that? Now let's say, just for the game here, instead of committing everybody to ISOT, we commit everybody to Chaga. A bottle of Chaga is $100, right? If we have 2,000 leaders still committed to only Chaga, that's a total volume, my friends, of $200,000, making it $50,000 a month. And all you did is commit them to one product for 12 months. Can you do that? What would you do with $50,000 a month? What would you do? Would it help you live better? Would it help you put you in a new zip code? Would it help you drive a better car? Would it change your life? See how this happens? But see, as a great leader, Armand Pujol will never, ever, ever tell you drink Chaga without tea. So I will tell people, if you're going to have the tea, I'm going to need you to commit to the tea and the Chaga. And we're going to take home $70,000 a month. That's $70,000 a month. If we can commit 2,000 people in your pay leg only within 1 year at, my friends, only one chaga and one tea, $70,000 a month. Can you do that? Now, here's the Millionaires Project, my friends. The Millionaires Project is only, like I said, it's not for everybody, and I want you to understand this. Can you commit people to just a tea? Yes. Can you commit people to just chaga and tea? Yes, I know you can. Can you commit people to 3 products? It must be a chaga. It must be a tea. It must. Why? Because I want you to live longer enough to enjoy your money. I want you to live long enough to enjoy your life. You gotta be product of the product. Chaga and tea. The third product, it's a 40-point product. You can pick and choose whatever product you want. Okay? Now, I want you to have tea in your auto ship. And this has to be in your auto ship, all right? Not in your customer lake volume, not anywhere else. This is your auto ship that's going to qualify you. You got to have 1 month of tea, 1 chaga, and 1 Joker's Wild. Whatever you want. Wild is 40. Whatever your favorite product is in Total Life Changes. It could be NutriBurst. It could be another tea. It could be whatever you want, which is 40 points. I'm going to choose right now Ganoderma Lucid because it's a 3 product that saved my life. That's the reason I don't have cancer in my heart no more. I don't have cancer in my stomach, cancer. I don't have cancer next to my lungs. That's the reason I don't have diabetes no more. That's the reason I'm living after they told me I only had 6 months more of life left 5 years ago. Do I believe in the products? You better believe it. Between these products and God, my friends, I'm living. And I want you to live forever too. So, if you put these 3 products together, that's $90,000 a month. If you can commit 2,000 people only to these 3 products in your pay lane. Can you do that? All you brought was 2 at the first 30 days. 2. Can you do that? How many people are watching this and says, I can do this? It's not that hard. Guess what? Have you ever heard the motto, the first $1 million you make, the hardest ones, after that is easy? You know why that is? Because you made every single error in the book before getting to the $1 million. If I show you the way I've done it, and it's worked for me every single time, and you can just avoid the errors and do this one thing, and within 12 months, I'll make you a millionaire. You want to believe it? Let me show you. $1,000 a month times 12-month commitment. That's a total, my friends, of earnings of $1,080,000 a year. What was that? $1,080,000 a year. Is that going to change your life? Is that going to put you in a new zip code? What would you do with $1 million a year? With that, I mean, this is better than the lottery. You can't win the lottery, but you can do this. Is it simple? Yes, it is. Can you do it? Yes, you can. See how this is? Now, if you're a distributor within Total Life Changes, let me tell you one thing, my friends. How many people did you commit at the beginning of the 12 months? 2, right? The guy in red and the guy in green. Now, let me ask you something. If you know the comp plan right now, I know it because I wrote it. If you know the comp plan right now, everyone you bring in directly, what do you earn off of them? You make a 50% check match bonus on your first generation, right? If the 2 people you brought in at the beginning of the year, they're committed as you are, what do you think they're earning at the 12-month period? Same as you, right? So you're making a check match bonus for each of those 2 direct people of $540,000 check match bonus dollars in your pocket, spending money. Woohoo! Let's do it. $540,000 each times 2. Now you're making $2,160,000 a year. I don't know about you, but I'm dancing in front of my desk. Can you see yourself doing this? It's not hard, right? All you did is commit people to 3 products that committed 2 people with 3 products that committed 2 people with 3 products that committed 2 people with 3 products and on for 12 months. And out of all those 8,000 people in your downline, only 2,000 continued on doing it in your pay league. How about that? Now, for you guys who are sharp in the comp plan, what do you earn on your second generational bonus? What do you earn, my friends? You earn a 10 to 50% check match on them too. The 2 directs that you brought 2 directs 12 months back. What do you think they are earning? The same as you in a 12-month period. But at that time, if you're making $90,000, trust me, you're already making way over 50% on the second generation. You're way past that. So you're at 50% second generational bonus. You're making $540,000 each. That's times 4. You add that on, 1 year project, my friends. It's $4,320,000 a year. Hold on. I know a few of you fainted. Hold on a second. Let me repeat that. $4,320,000 a year. If you're still a skeptic here and you've only brought 2 people, guess what? What about if you brought in, let's just say, if you're still a skeptic, let's just say it's half of that, $2 million. Is that still good money? Let's say it's half of that, half of half, $1 million. Is that good money? You only brought 2 people in the first 30 days. What about if it's half of a half, to $500,000 at the end of the 2 years? Is it still good money? Yes. Let's just say it's half of a half, $250,000. Is that still good money? Yes. Let's just say it's a half, $125,000. Still good money? Yes. You brought 2. You understand what my point? Math doesn't change. 2 plus 2 will always be 4. 4 plus 4 will always be 8. This works because it works. That's simple. But let me tell you this, my friends. Let's just say you didn't just bring 2 in the first 30 days, but you brought 2 a week for 52 weeks. Or let's just say you brought 10 a month, 20 a month that are committed to you, 40 a month that are committed to you, 100 a month that are committed to you, 100 a week that are committed to you. What are you going to be making? Start adding those money. Money's coming in, my friends. We're making stories. Now I ask you, can you commit yourself to 12 months with 3 products in this Millionaires Project? It's only 180 points, a lot of other shit from a lot of companies, a lot more money, and I'm going to show you how to get from tragic to magic. 12 months, 3 products, $1 million plus. That's $4 million with check match and everything. You love that idea. I'm waiting for you to commit. If you can go down to my Facebook page, which is Armand Pujol, either my public page, which I just opened, hit a like if you want, or my regular page. Just go to Armand Pujol, that's P as in Porter, UYOLT, and send me a message. Tell me you're committed. Publish it. Guess what? Change your auto ship tonight. Take a snapshot of the screen showing your change and just publish that on Facebook and add my name to it and says, I'm part of the Armand Pujol Millionaires Project. Let's make masses, my friends. God bless you. We're here, my friends, not to build a company for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. I'm here to build a company that's going to be here 200, 300, 400 years from now and strong. Let's make it happen. Blessings to you all. And God bless this beautiful company. Thank you very much. We'll see you next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just finished our powerful hour with Mr. Armand Pujol. Friends, family, I hope you took down notes because that training he gave us are priceless. You will not hear them anywhere else but here at IASO Live. So make sure to connect every single one of your team members next week's call here at IASO Live every single Tuesdays with the Power Hour. You're going to be listening to a lot of training and also the Millionaires Project. Now look, let me give you a tip. Don't try to go and explain this to other people. Get them to the source. Have them listen to the guy that made the millions. Look, If you try to go and repeat it right now, it's fresh, you're excited, you're probably going to fumble all the information. So just get them connected on the call. Get them with President Armand Pujol so he could explain to them the Millionaires Project. I'm assure you, 12 months, you're going to be locked and loaded. You're going to be enjoying anything that you want out of this life. Look, money has some amazing tools, and you're definitely going to get a lot of it here with Total Life Changes with Armand's Millionaire Project. So thank you to each and every single one of you for being part of this TLC revolution, where we're fighting for a cause, for a better lifestyle, better health, and definitely better finances for you and your loved ones.